Hi everybody, it's Cobbs. Gonna show you a little spin on a sandwich that I just came up with the other day with leftovers and stuff, and I threw all this stuff together and it turned out to be a pretty good sandwich, so I thought I'd do another video on it. So let's get going over some of the ingredients here. I have my own special sauce I used on it, okay? First thing I did was use some whipped dressing or mayonnaise or whatever you like to use. But this is just leftover stuff in the fridge. Then I use a teaspoon of hot sauce. Put that in with it. Now on the mayonnaise or the whipped dressing, just make sure you use like equal amounts on all the rest of the stuff. And I use some of this. Threw some of that in there. And what else? Oh yeah, there's two more things I put in there. Let me see. I put ketchup in there, just cheap ketchup, and let me see, I got some other stuff I put in there. I think we're out of it. I put in some salad dressing, of course our favorite, Thousand Islands. What else did I put in it? Blue cheese salad dressing, which I'm totally out of the blue cheese, but I put blue cheese in it too. So that was just equal amounts of all that stuff to make this, which has been in the fridge for a couple days. Anyhow, it looks pretty good. Tastes really good. And then I use a little garlic in it too. Of course, I always got to use a little garlic. So let's get started making that sandwich. And we're gonna get a pan to start with. I'm gonna readjust the camera so we can see it a little better. See what I'm doing here. A little shaky there, but probably edit all that out of there. Some people like to leave that in there. Zoom down, we're gonna take it down to the workspace. And don't forget to subscribe and watch some of my other videos if you like. And if you want to be notified, hit the bell, which is right down there somewhere anyhow. Alright, so we're going to start off with cottage salami, cheddar cheese, all this stuff I'm going to put back in the fridge because we don't need it. Because we already got that mixed up. So we'll put all this back. There should go. I am going to need some onions. Hopefully I got enough onions to do this with. Yeah, I got enough onions to do this sandwich with. Pull this out. See, I always keep it in a sealed container like this. And then put it inside a plastic bag. Help with the smell of onions. Keeps it down a little bit in the fridge. It's pretty powerful onions. Sometimes they're really powerful stuff. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is pull out a nice pan. A nice pan here. Gonna need a cheese slicer. What else we gonna need? Oh yeah, these are handy. I'll use my chef's scissors. They work pretty well. Ever used a pair of these? You ought to get yourself a pair. Okay. So we got that, and we got this. And the first thing we're going to start with, oh yes, good old coconut oil. Go put some of this in the pan. Let me get my plastic thing. I like to use all plastic utilities in these pans. These are cheap pans, and not like the good pan I have. They don't make, well, they might make one small enough, but I haven't found one yet. I'll just buy the cheap ones, and I'll put the coconut oil all around there. Yep. Got a little too much. Way too much, really. Yeah, just a thin coating of coconut oil. Okay. I kind of overdid it. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Overdo it. Okay, set that out of the way, put the lid back on there. I don't like wasting that coconut oil, but sometimes you gotta waste some, especially when you get too much. Anyhow, it's good stuff. It's good stuff for you. Oops, shook the camera a little bit there, sorry. I gotta pick up some stuff. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Now, next thing we're gonna do is get going on this cheese. Rinse my hands off. Don't want to contaminate cheese with coconut oil. Okay. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is slice off some cheese. Not real thick, fairly thin. You know. Well, that was a good one, wasn't it? Well, I guess that's a taster. Let's try that again. There's one piece of cheese. There's another piece. There's another piece. So what we're gonna do is take this cheese. It's pretty, like, you know, thick, not too thick. Put a piece across there like this. 2 long pieces. Take this piece and just break it in 2. Piece right there, piece right there, okay? That's the base for this. What we're gonna put is a piece of salami. This is just the cheap cottage Oscar Mayer stuff. See it? Leftover stuff. It's whatever you got in the fridge, make something out of. Take our scissors right here, okay? I'll fold this over, go about in the middle of it, cut a nice little hole right there in the middle, just like that. And take the scrap. You got the scrap piece, go ahead and give it to the doggy. Still got the problem with dog hair floating around everywhere. Turn the fans off this time, hopefully. Things about having dogs. Like I said before though, I'd never give my dogs up. Cattle dogs though, they lose a lot of hair. Beware if you buy one. But they're very, very smart. Man, it's like they understand words when you talk. It's like totally understand what you're saying. Very smart dog. We use 1 egg. Of course, like always, wash your eggs off. Use a little soap if you want, or just use some water. Rinse it really good. That egg rinsed off. Need a paper towel. Uh-oh. Down to the last of the roll on the paper towel. That's okay. Still might need that. I'll just set that right there. I'm gonna break the egg. Now I'll put the egg right in the middle, okay? Real nice and slow. Get the yolk right in the middle. Try to keep most of the egg right there, or you end up having to flip it back on when it's done. Anyhow, that's the egg, okay? Rinse your hands again. Going to the onions now. Nothing like good old onions. I'm gonna take out center ring out of the onion. Couple pieces out the center. And we're gonna put that right over the top of the egg. Just like that. Put another one around it. Break off a few pieces around there like this. Just like that. Let's see. Then we're gonna gotta rinse this off still. Try to get some of that Make sure this is how level you can tell your countertops are when you try to do this one, because the egg will want to get away on you. That's close enough. I was trying to see if I can get some of that over there, but it's almost impossible to do. Anyhow, we'll just go with that today. I'm gonna put a little more onion around it. Okay. I like onion. That was a good onion. Perfect. One of the best tasting onions I had yet. Okay, so we got the onion around there. I'm gonna take another slice of meat, put right on top of the egg. Okay, so we got the meat there. Done with the meat, so we'll put it back in the fridge. Of course, I was talking about the dog. I don't know if you can see her. Where's she at? She's right down there. Right there watching. See if I can turn another light on here so you can see her. Let's see what that does. And you can see she's sitting right there watching. She's such a good dog. You're such a good dog. Yes, you are, Lucy. So, we got that taken care of. Now, what we need is, what do I do with the cheese? It's around here somewhere. There it is. Some more cheese. Pull off a couple more slices. And there's one slice. You might just want to put one slice. It depends how much you like cheese, because the cheese will melt. I think I'm just going to put one slice today. One slice. Alright, we got that. And there's a tiny bit of garlic. Top of the cheese right there. Now, there's no salt or pepper put on here. Just like this, okay? Now, we're going to move right on into cooking this baby up. We'll put this in here and shut the door. I want to make sure. Okay, shut the door. And we're going to cook it at 370 for just 12 minutes. So we're going to get that going right now. We'll do a little TV magic and we'll come back to that. And 12 minutes go by real fast for you guys. And we'll finish off the sandwich. We'll finish off the sandwich and see how it tastes. A little tongue twister there. Oh yeah, I got my new hat. Look at this. Check it out. It's Bigfoot. So hopefully we'll be going back up in the mountains in the area where I found those tracks on Bigfoot, and we're gonna go back up there and check them out again, because it was about this time of the year when I found them, and we're gonna see if there's any more tracks or any more evidence of Bigfoot being up there. And for you that haven't seen it, I do have videos about that, and you can check out over on the files on the side right there. You can just find the Bigfoot file and go to it, and go directly to the Bigfoot videos and watch at it if you like. I have a lot of different videos on my channel too. You can watch any of those videos if you like. Just subscribe and come back and watch some of those videos. Might be something in there you're interested in, maybe not. Anyhow, this is a spin on cooking with Cobby, and I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, I'm back. It's time to take her out. Woo, she's all done. She's looking really good. Really good. This is going to be a good sandwich. Oh yeah. Get this up on the camera. It's almost too big for the bun, but it is going to be good. I got to be careful because sometimes they'll fly right out of the pan. Look at that. Listen to it. shut this thing off so you can really hear it. Listen to that baby. We'll set it down right here. We'll bring it up there one more time so you can really see it good. Check it out. Yeah. So she's all ready for the bun. So the next thing is I'm just gonna heat the bun up just a little bit. Last bun. See, like I said, leftovers. Just soften it up a little bit. Stick it in the microwave for a few. Won't be very long. The sandwich is really good, I'm telling you. I'll move this over just a little bit so I can get the plate up here. Yes, the famous red plate. And then the special sauce. Some of it on there. We got this cleaned off. We're going to put a little special sauce on the bun. That's about enough. 9 seconds short of 30 seconds. Perfect at our altitude. Remember, whatever altitude, it may take less minutes to cook. I'm at 3,000 feet, so it takes about 12 minutes to cook this up right. And put the special sauce on here. This makes it really good. All right. Spread it around on the bun. Get that bun. I like to cover that bun pretty good, you know. This sauce really tastes good on this sandwich. I guess we'll call it the salami egg sandwich special by Cobby. Sounds like a good name, huh? Of course, can't waste any of that sauce. Somebody's got to eat it. All right. Tricky. You might want to use a spatula or something to get this out. So I'm going to turn that cheese, and I'm just going to try to, because it's bigger than the bun, okay? So I'm just going to take this and cut the cheese around there like that. Just like that. I'll show you what I'm going to do with the cheese after I'm done. That's a little bit of egg too there. We'll pile that all on top. But for now, I'm just going to kind of get this out of the way. I can get this thing out of the pan. There you go. It's getting ready to come out. Just go slide that underneath there. A little hard to get under there sometimes. Try to keep it all in one piece. There it is. Put it on the bun. Look at that baby. She looks good. And you can take the leftover pieces. You can put that on top. Just like break them up a little bit. Might not want to do this. It might be too hot for your hands. Doesn't seem to be too bad. It's been out for a little while. Just lay the rest of the cheese, the rest of the egg on top. Just like that. Shake it off just a little bit. Doggies get the rest of that. They like the coconut oil and the oil from the meat. There you have it. Let me see what's next. Okay, so we got that all done. We're getting ready to take a bite out of this sandwich, okay? I'll get a closer look at that sandwich right there. Check it out. Air fried Cobby special. We'll call it salami egg sandwich. Made with mostly just leftover stuff out of the fridge, of course. Let's close that thing up, take a bite out of it. A little sloppy to eat, but really good. Onions falling out. Can't have that. Good. So if you want a good sandwich, try making one of these. Like I said, it's a little sloppy to eat, but the sandwich is really good, really tasty. Drips a lot, but it's good. A little sloppy, but I'm sure you enjoyed it if you're making one. That tastes really well. That's really good. Anyhow, thanks everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed and want to check out some more of my videos, go ahead and subscribe. Come on back. You're welcome to come on back. Check out some of my videos. This is really good. Like I said, we're going back to that spot where Bigfoot was. We're going to see if we can find some more evidence of Bigfoot at that same place here shortly. And we'll tape that and make another video of that. And that's about it for today. Hi to all my friends over there in the UK. And remember the reason for the season, okay? And I guess this is Cobby out. God bless. Till next time. Catch you guys all later. I'll finish eating this sandwich and really enjoy it. Mm-mm.